I mean, the weirdest ones I wouldn't want to say. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, I've got one in my head right now.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think I'd want to
I
say
don't
that
want to
one. You know.
expose you. I don't want to expose you.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna say that one.
Carl Tweed
Um,
exposed.
yeah. Weirdest one that I can tell you. I don't know. Whenever I get into a weird situation, it's fucking weird.
I know. I've been with you for a few of them.
There was this. Oh, this is a good one. Well,
Okay,
it's an
okay.
alright one. Me and Mossy find this one funny. We were in Hereford when we were like 14, 15.
Right,
It's a boiling hot day.
right, okay.
Obviously, we couldn't drive or nothing. So we went to Morrison's, got a couple of drinks,
Yeah.
non-alcoholic. Don't worry. We obviously it's a boiling hot day. Mossy wanted to sit inside the train station in the shade.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, fuck that. I want to stay outside in the sun. So he went inside and I went outside. There's this kid that for some reason always stares at me and Moss when we were in Leominster back then. And he was at the train station and he came and sat down next to me outside. He was there like, ah, oh, it's so hot today. I was like, yeah, mate, yeah. I'm just so thirsty. So he was so thirsty, he was saying. And I had like two, three drinks in a bag between my legs. But I didn't want to give the kid any.
What a knobhead.
He was there just staring at me and the drinks. I'm so thirsty with his list. So thirsty. And I was panicking. I was like, what am I gonna do? I text Moss, like, come outside now and help me. So Mossy came and he's like, oh, Tweed, come here. And I just bounced, took my drinks with me.
Why didn't you give him
Looking
one?
back, no, I didn't give him one.
Your humble beginnings, where is it?
Yeah, didn't have any, mate.
Oh my days. Okay. Coming to me, I mean, I'm like you. I've got some very, very like ones that I've kind of put a sock on it because if I said half of them, like I would be grilled. But
Reported.
I'm gonna go with one where I was in year three, and don't ask me how I still remember this. Like this is, I don't know. So there was a talent show at my middle school, and basically I thought it'd be funny to come in, had a horrid Henry joke book, right? And I thought, you know what, I'll come on, I'll tell some jokes. So it come to the auditioning. I auditioned. Man got on the talent show. I passed, got through. So I got into the final show in front of the whole school. Comes to the
Yeah.
day of the talent show, and guess what happens? I lose
What?
my joke book.
Honest.
I lost my joke book. I didn't have anything written down. Obviously, it's not like I could pull out my phone back then and just go and search for jokes online. I mean, I had a Nokia back then, so it was not like I could even, I couldn't even do anything about it. So I had to go through with it. I told the teachers, I was like, I've lost my joke book. I've got nothing to do. Like I was like, I was absolutely shitting myself. I went onto stage in front of the whole school, and I had to make up jokes off the spot. So I was telling about 100 kids jokes that I just made up. They were rubbish. Like I can't even remember half of the jokes I was saying, but like I was just making up jokes on the spot, and
Mate, that's peak. That's
I was
that's rough.
and I literally just walked off, and I was just getting like little rounds of applauses. Honestly, I felt rock bottom for the rest of that school year. Like I went from being this kid who used to talk a lot, used to always be like the chirpy one. I didn't talk for the rest of the year. I felt embarrassed. I felt like I had a career that had just been bombed. That's literally how I felt. And honestly,
Give me a joke out of your head.
I can't think now.
Go on. Relive the memory.
Okay, so I remember I had one. It was like, what do you call Spider-Man if he turn... So, oh, this is it. So, what would you call a spider if it turned into a person? And obviously the school were like, what? And I went, Spider-Man. And literally, I was getting like... I can't even remember, like, people were just laughing, but like, I think nowadays, like, they were just laughing because they were like, what the hell is this kid doing? But I was in year 3. How old would I have been in year 3? I'd have been about 7. 7 or 8 I would have been in year 3, and I was just stood there in front of 100 kids telling made up jokes.